Hi, I'm Seika.
Nor Sharesh.
Dagny Griggs.
Harley Drianza.
Bailey McNeil. I'm in 9th grade.
In 10th grade.
In 11th grade. I'm a senior and I'm Filipino American. So I'm Haitian American.
And I'm Chinese.
I'm half black and half Italian.
I just identified myself as Afro-Caribbean. So my dad is Black American and my mom's from the Caribbean.
Yes.
Nice. So what are some stereotypes about your culture?
Asians are good at math.
Well, in terms of being Muslim, I feel like a lot of people just label me as a terrorist.
Stereotypes like they steal and things like that, like they're not as educated.
Nerds and very socially awkward people.
Victims or as violent people.
Does your culture have any traditions that you still practice here?
I speak the language at home with my parents, like I said. We eat a lot of rice.
Regarding Venezuela specifically, it's a primarily Catholic country and I was raised Catholic, and because of that, Christmas is a very important event that we celebrate each year that we still do.
I go to church, which is a big part of at least the African American tradition in my family, and we do gumbo and red beans and rice on New Year's. We sometimes do Kwanzaa. We've fallen off the horse. We're trying to get back on.
Celebrate Diwali, which is the Festival of Lights, and so we celebrate it every year with my parents and my sister, and sometimes we invite some people over. And
how is your culture usually portrayed in the media? What impact does that have on our society?
Like a big fat guy, generally. It's pretty accurate, to be honest.
We have Rihanna, and she's from Barbados, but yet she talks more Americanized to be, closer or be more relatable.
And we're portrayed a lot in social media, a lot, and you don't really get to see a lot of the other races, cultures, heritages in media as much.
something facing Asian Americans in America is there just isn't enough. There's a lot of whitewashing in the TV and film industry.
Sometimes a white person will play a role that it should not be played by that person or something like that.
People don't understand the concept of ethnic Judaism. So my family doesn't practice Judaism religiously. It's just that all of my relatives have been Jewish, and we come from a Jewish family. And a lot of people, when I tell them that, they're like, "Oh, so you're not Jewish?" But really, I'm ethnically Jewish, just not practicing.
Do you feel like your culture is accurately represented in the academic curriculum at Newton North?
I don't. I think the first time I actually learned about Asian American experiences in a classroom setting was this year, and in my opinion, I shouldn't have had to wait until I was 18 years old to learn about that.
Even though I do see a fair amount of Latino representation, I think that some variety within it would be good, like some Mexican perspectives, some Brazilian perspectives, some Argentinian perspectives.
We say they're good at math in ancient times, that's all that we've gotten from the Middle East.
We only really talk about black people through the lens of their oppressors, and only in very kind of tokenized ways. As in well, this is what black people are doing now, and now we're going to keep talking about white people.
It is a little bit when they talk about communism, because Albania went through communism for a bunch of years, but I don't think it's honestly that significant to talk about Albania in the curriculum, because it's just so small, and that's okay.
Okay, that's it. Thank you.